Mitch Trubisky has a breakout performance in the victory over Tampa, and the fans at Black Oak, 96th and Pulaski, talk with me about it at length. Also on the show this week, we flash back to Dennis Savard, one of the greatest Blackhawks of all time, and we also do another flashback, and it's Curtis Granderson as a very young Tiger. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. Welcome to the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to Gilhooly's Trivia Night, 3901 West 103rd Street, right off the St. Xavier campus, Friday, October 12th at 8 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports, all that good stuff. I'll see you over there at Gilhooly's. Family Dentist, Lawrence Ferlin, E is the dentist, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, and more. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. They have great food, drink, and people at 93rd and Roberts Road. I've been there for the most part for the last 7 years, and they're consistent and excellent. Get to the Sock on Thursdays. We'll play some trivia, and we'll have some laughs. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. The Bears are already up 7-0, and Mitch Trubisky drops in a pass here that is just as perfect as you can get. It's Mr. Trubisky to Mr. Robinson, 14-0 Bears after 1. So the Bears score a couple touchdowns and lead, of course, and we're going to talk to the people here at Black Oak. Tell me your name.
Morgan?
And did you eat something here today?
Yeah.
Was it tasty?
Yes.
Very good. Tell us your name.
Amen?
And did you eat something here today?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Very good. All right, we're rolling now. Okay, now we go to the dad. All right, tell us your name and what you had for your meal.
My name is Joe, and I had this house skillet. It was awesome. It was great food, great service.
Yeah, a nice portion, too.
A huge portion, very full. It was great. Thank you very much.
Okay, and then about the game, a couple of touchdown passes. What do you think?
The Bears are looking good. Mitch is looking good today, so it should be a good win for today.
Yeah, let's keep it rolling. Okay, young lady, tell us what you had for your meal and what you think of the Chicago Bears.
I had a cheeseburger, and I love the Bears.
I got a favorite player?
Probably Kyle Long.
Okay, wow, that's a very deep. Most people don't appreciate the offensive lineman. Wow. We've got a lot of acumen here. She'll be doing some blocking schemes in a moment, but first we're going to go over there. So we've moved to the actual bar, and look at that. Look at that. Can you pull that plate closer so we can examine it? Tell everybody what you ordered.
I ordered the California chicken sandwich.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it smells good too. But I'm not going to eat your food, I promise. Tell us, tell us your name and what you're liking about the Bears today.
I'm Sharon Maloney, and I'm liking that they're winning.
Yes. A lot of times they have to play catch up, and the offense looks shaky at the beginning. But what do you think of Mitch Trubisky so far?
Honestly, he's way better than Cutler, but I'm still on the fence on whether or not he's, mature enough to lead our Bears.
Yeah, I think maybe this year he's got the pad of a great defense that can kind of give him some slow learning.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's true. But anyway, it's the Bears who have the 2 touchdowns, and it's Tampa that only has the 3. So we're both liking that, and see if they can add to the lead, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Second quarter, Bears up 28-3. 2 quarterbacks in the backfield. And then the little flip, look at that, how easy it looks. 35 for the Bears then. My goodness. I was just serenading a young lady who reminds me of Gladys Knight, who I share the same birthday with, by the way. And we're here, of course, having a good time at Black Oak. How can you not have a good time when your team is up by 5 touchdowns at the half? Tell us the things you like about this place. You found it, and you said it's kind of your little diamond.
Yeah.
Who are you?
My name is Karen. I live near the Beverly area, and my brother-in-law turned me on to this place. It's like a neighborhood gym, good food, and the service is even better.
Yeah, I just never had a bad meal here, and I understand you're a little bit liking it, right? Would you turn to the camera and say who you are and what you're liking?
I'm Danielle. I love the chicken wings here. They're great. I actually live in Burnwood, and I drive all the way over here to get the chicken wings. Yeah.
That's a statement, because she lives all the way by Ogden Avenue and Austin Avenue, all the way over by there. I know where that is. All right, now let's got one more talker over here. Tell us your name and what you like about this place.
My name's Angie, and the food is really great here, and the service is great.
You can't ask for more than that. So, happy customers, enjoying the Bears, up by 5 touchdowns. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more talker. Everything seems clean and fresh today when your team is up by 5 touchdowns. Let's talk about the bar first, though. Tell us your name and what you like about the Black Oak.
My name is Bridget. I love the Black Oak. I like their food. I like the bartenders. I like the people, the patrons, and it's clean. We have the best time.
Yes.
And the Bears are winning.
Yes. Now that gets to a certain point. You're laughing about the Bears winning, but I don't think you care that much about the Bears winning.
I live in Chicago. The Packers are my number 1.
The Bears are your number 2?
They're there. Yeah. Yes.
All right, well, that's gracious. It's almost like a Cubs Sox thing.
I'm not a Cub fan either.
Oh.
I'm a Sox fan.
So as they battle for their playoff...
We're going to be watching that tonight.
Yeah, and who are you going to be rooting for?
Oh, the Cubs, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, wow, you're very gracious of you. Rooting for the Cubs and Bears, not your favorite team in either case.
No, but it's a Chicago team. We come from Chicago, right? It's not. It would be disrespectful if we didn't.
That's one way to look at it. But believe me, I've talked to some Packer fans who are a little harsher than you about it.
No, that's not right. No. But they're not nice to us here when we're in Green Bay. I mean, when we go to your stadium, they're not nice.
Well,
whatever.
What are you going to do? But anyway.
Love the bar.
That's the love is the overriding theme of your message.
The camaraderie.
The camaraderie, love. It's all about that here at the Black Oak.
Yes.
You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist. Desplaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furlan, DDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the Family Dentist, 773-233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. You've got to get to the Wise Owl at Van Buren and Racine. Pizzas, pork sliders, Cuban sandwiches, carrot soup, elote, burgers, tacos, salads, and more. Great cocktails and great bartenders. A tremendous array at the Wise Owl, Van Buren and Racine. See you there. So I'm almost embarrassed. I sure hope my cameraman helps me with these. I asked for a plate of nachos, and then I learned that they're only half price appetizers during Bears games. It's like too good to be true. I'm going to try to finish maybe a third of it, bring the rest home. I'll be eating them till next Wednesday. But I got the chicken variety. But I mean, there's guac, there's tomato, there's salsa, there's sour cream. I mean, it's just fantastic. And the portion is, in a word, ridiculous. Every time I've ever eaten here, it's been great. And you can't ask for more than that, except maybe you look for excellent service, which we've been getting as well. When asked about the beers, they came back with a list of all the taps and named off the, 12 or 14 different beers on tap here, and a selection was made. So we're enjoying halftime of the Bears' solid start to the game. Don't want to go too far. And we'll be back with third quarter in seconds. Mitch Trubisky's 6th touchdown pass of the day. Looks almost easy. Just a little rollout flip, boom. 45 for the Bears. And the game's still not over. So there's a sense of relief about the bar, a lot of smiling, but I don't know, I'm still tentative. I'm from Chicago. I know what could happen. Anyway, the Bears with a 6-touchdown lead, something like that. Let's talk to people here and see if they're enjoying themselves. Tell us your name and what you've been enjoying here today.
My name is Karen. I enjoy the great pour they have here. And the game.
Yeah, and a little snack? You have something in that styrofoam?
Yes, I had mini hamburgers, and they were delicious.
That's great. And you've been here a few times, I take it?
Probably 100.
Well, there's a testimonial. All right, tell us your name and what you've been doing today.
My name is Mary Ellen, and I enjoyed your breakfast. It was very good. She dragged me up here, and I'd come back here again.
That's cool. And you didn't have any leftovers?
I didn't. I ate the whole thing.
That's okay. I'm a member of the Clean Plate Club most of the time.
I grew up in that generation.
Same here. But today, I had this stack of nachos. I couldn't do it. So I'm bringing some home. And, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
So, whether you bring a little food home or you knock it off here, it's all still good. Plenty of screens. I know there's going to be some yelling and screaming for the Cubs in a little while. But right now, it's all Bears, and it's Bears big. So it looks like the game is pretty well on ice, but It's not a bad thing, though, when your team can go out and score 42 points in 3 quarters, right?
Absolutely, and I'm not that up on the Bears yet because I'm a Cub fan, so I'm more really interested in that. But I am go Bears. I don't know what my numbers are this week, so I mean, I could be a big winner myself right now.
Tell us your name and what you had to eat.
Well, my name is Kathy. I had the avocado toast. Loved it. My first time having it. Usually I get a skillet. I usually have breakfast when I come. Love this place.
I guess the blue hair tells the story.
Well, yeah. I did get to go to the game yesterday. I'm a big fan, so I thought I'm going to put some blue in my, some Cubby blue for good luck.
So what happens if the Cubs lose and Milwaukee wins today?
This man knows.
I know what happens, but how will you feel? Having to go all the way from first place to the wild card.
I might have to have another drink. I'm not sure.
Just to get you to the 6th inning.
Yeah, but being a Cub fan, you kind of get used to feelings like that. The ups and the downs.
Well, you hit it on the head. All right. Tell us your favorite team and your name.
My name is Kevin. I'm her husband.
And who's your favorite team?
Probably the Bears.
And pretty good performance, eh?
Terrific performance. I'm very surprised with Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, I guess everything they said about him is potentially true.
I guess so, but it didn't look like until today's game.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, it took him a while to get something under his belt, but it's sort of like they took the brakes off him, too. They told him, throw downfield, don't worry about it.
That's right, and run. And he can run.
And I think that risk that, having to overplay that run probably opens up some avenues for him.
It does. And they do have a good running back.
Yeah, 2 actually. I like Cohen and Howard. So is this a playoff team, you think?
I hope so. And because actually they should have beaten Green Bay. So if you take that away, they're undefeated.
Yeah. Well, I see them splitting with, Minnesota lost the quarterback now, so they're not what they once were.
Actually, they lost a defensive lineman, too.
Yeah. And New England's not looking that sharp, so I don't know. I know they can't run the table, but this team could win 10, 11 games, I think.
I hope so.
All right, well, let's keep hoping that and keep coming back to this place.
Good.
All right, we'll have some fourth quarter analysis and then say goodbye. And it was just a tip of the cap to the defense because they played well all day. Final score, Bears 48, Tampa 10. We enjoyed it here at the Black Oak. This is one of my work compatriots. Tell everybody your name and what went well today.
Hi, I'm Julie, and it went great today because the Bears won. Everybody was happy, had good food, good drinks. What more could you ask for?
Yes, and that plate of nachos you gave me at the half price was just unbelievably gigantic.
Absolutely. You'll be eating it for dinner and lunch tomorrow.
Yes, and the mood, everyone here is in such a good mood. It's like a party atmosphere. You had your breakfast people, and you had your Bears people, and now the Cubs people are coming in.
Absolutely, although I like the White Sox.
Well, I do too. Do you hate?
We'll root for the Cubs.
You don't hate the Cubs?
I don't hate them. No,
no. This is the atmosphere. No haters here. Just come on in, whoever you like, and there'll be a screen for you. There's plenty of screens.
Absolutely, lots of fun.
Great food and smiling faces.
All right, thanks for coming.
Thank you. So normally I get the final comment, but not today. We're going to talk to some Cub fans. I don't know. Let's find out who they like. Tell us your name and who your favorite team is.
My name is Laura. My favorite team is Chicago White Sox.
Okay. Well, I guess the big question about the White Sox this year is, will they lose 100 games?
Probably.
Well, today I'll decide it.
Well, I would assume that they would. They're not doing all that great.
I know. They've lost 99.
Who's that new pitcher? The
injured one?
The injured one, exactly. What does he do? He
needs Tommy John surgery.
I know.
But let's get off that.
All right.
Are you kind of a Bears fan, maybe?
Of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All right, that's a reason to tip your drinks. Tell us your name and what you're drinking today.
Jory, I'm a Tito's and soda here. Cubs fan. I'm here for the Cubs game.
Well, we're not haters, so we're rooting for you today, right?
Absolutely.
I hope you win. I hope Milwaukee loses and you can win your division and go on happily ever after.
Yes, absolutely. Go Cubs.
All right, everybody's covered now. It's a complete love fest. All right, clink your glasses and we'll be done.
Thank you.
On behalf of everybody here at the Black Oak, we'll be back with more right after these important messages. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Ulsa, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and a fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget the Illinois Lottery too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You've got to get to the Sock Live Bienkowski Trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m., 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, Parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's. Again, we flash back to 1990. Hockey playoffs. Blackhawks and their arch rivals, the Blues. To show you game one where the Blackhawks squandered chances early, Doug Wilson tied the game at 1 apiece there after Ron Brind'Amour had put St. Louis on the board. But later, the Blues, with their deliberate, counterattacking style, scored there. Rick Mahar made it 2-1 St. Louis. Goals by Brind'Amour and Brett Hull made it 4-1 St. Louis. But the Hawks were to make a valiant comeback. Trent Yawney scores right there to make it 4-2. And the Chicagoans had cut the St. Louis lead. Adam Creighton's goal with a minute and a half left in the second period cut the gap, but that was as close as the Blackhawks would get. Trent Yawney pinnacled the frustration as he hits the post late in the third period, and the Blackhawks would go on to lose the game to those St. Louis Blues, who didn't even look that happy coming down the steps to go into the locker room. Let's talk first to Blues coach Brian Sutter.
We just know we're in for a battle when we come in here, and we got a tremendous amount of respect for what Chicago does in here. But it's the type of building that we feel comfortable playing in, and hey, we came here to win the first game. We certainly weren't coming here to play 2 games. We were coming here to win the first game, and we'll play the second one when it comes around.
After the opening loss to Minnesota, it would seem that the club would have learned a lesson about coming in flat early in a series. Well, how do you account for the club not learning that lesson?
No idea, Pat. I have no idea. We thought we were ready for the game tonight. We thought we were going to come out and work our tails off, but it didn't work out that way, and I don't know why.
The St. Louis net is empty. 20 seconds left. See if Gilbert can score the empty netter. No, Jeremy Roenick does. And the Blackhawks put the icing on a 5-3 victory in Game 2. You've got to get to Black Oak at 96th and Pulaski for great food and drink and my trivia game. Alternate Tuesdays at 7 p.m. It's a great place in every facet. And I will see you at the Black Oak Tuesday. Lenny Hughes in the Lansing Airport. Trivia alternate Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Daily food and drink specials. Just go to the helicopter and go about 30 yards east and you're there. 194th and Burnham. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. You've got to get to the Gaslight Bar and Grill. Daily food and drink specials. Taco Tuesday, fish fry Friday. Homemade burger, soup, and salad. 5130 West 95th Street in Oak Lawn. And my trivia games coming on alternate Saturdays. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. People in the West and South have longer seasons to play ball than Curtis Granderson did growing up.
Definitely did, and it's amazing how they can get a chance to do that, and I totally understand why they have just a little bit of an edge on us. Hopefully, if we keep having the desire to work hard, hopefully things can even out. I'm proof of that right now. I still got a long way to go, but if you keep wanting and keep working hard, we have a lot of facilities in this area, indoor facilities, a lot of training areas, a lot of people that love the game in this area. It can be yours if you want it.
Well, you talk about dedication. I know you just spent a ton of time in the White Sox indoor cage prior to your own regular batting practice, so I know that you represent dedication. Tell me a little bit about your days at UIC. How long were you there? I spent 5 years there. How much did you spend?
I spent 3 baseball years there, but 4.5 academic school years there. And my baseball years were very exciting. I enjoyed being under head coach Mike D. I learned a lot from my hitting coach my final year, Scott Stahoviak, who I think kind of gave me a little edge offensively going into the collegiate draft my junior year and also in the pro ball. But met a great group of guys there from my UIC Flame teammates, and just the idea to get a chance to play there and try to get people to know who we are. We're not University of Chicago. We're not University of Illinois in Champaign. We're University of Illinois at Chicago.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, tell me about this Tiger team, which, we saw hints of this last year, but you put it together really fast, and you got out of the gates pretty good.
The big thing is, we're having fun together. We gel pretty well together. You add the new coaching staff, and I think the chemistry continues to work well together. Change is always a good thing. The focus that Jim Leland and his coaching staff come in wanting and expecting us to do from preparation, being ready to play, knowing that we have a good team and stepping out on that field day in and day out, worrying about today has been a big key of what's gotten us to this point right now today. We can't look forward to the All-Star break in September because that's further down the line. We got to worry about today. Today's the most important game of the season every day. That's it.
Curtis Granderson still in 2018 in the major leagues, last seen playing for the Milwaukee Brewers, and he contributes to UIC. See you next week. This week's show is brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop at 108th and Kedzie. Get all your car work done there like me. The Lansing Floral Shop is the place to go for all your floral needs. Call 708-474-1212. Huck Finn Restaurants, a huge menu, open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 105th and Cicero, and 67th and Pulaski. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch, very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.